St. Clair is brought to you by Toyota, Bass Pro Shops, Dakota Lithium, Humminbird, Mercury, Minn Kota, Nitro Boats, Power Pole, Progressive Insurance, Skeeter Boats, Ranger, Rapala, and by Yamaha. Now please welcome to the stage Dave Mercer.
How's everyone doing today here in beautiful Michigan? No. It is day number 2, stop number 8. How's everyone doing here in beautiful Michigan? We're excited to be here in this beautiful part of the world. Beautiful Lake St. Clair always shows out every single time we come here. But coming into this event, a lot of people talked about, well, it's not quite fishing like it normally does. It's a little off. It does not look it. If you've watched Bass Live, it has been absolutely awesome. There's so much on the line here this week. Of course, $100,000 for our champion and Elite Series title. But so many points on the line. All of these anglers are dealing with a lot backstage. They all are fishing for something, whether they're trying to win Angler of the Year, Rookie of the Year, trying to qualify for the Classic or re-qualify for the Elite Series. A lot of pressure. The points aren't worth more at the end of the season, but it sure feels like that. And this is our second last event of the season. I see a lot of the first responders in the crowd. You guys have made this event so special. Let's hear it for them, ladies and gentlemen. Thank all the first responders. I'll let Lisa get the stage scale set up here. Let's hear it for LT, our tournament director, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Yokohama Tire Bassmaster Elite at Lake St. Clair. As I said, it is stop 8 of the 2025 season. I want to thank Yokohama for making this event possible. Let's hear it for them if you're happy to have the Elite Series. Make sure you swing by the Yokohama booth and tell them thanks for making this event possible. They got some special stuff going on. Travis Pastrana from Nitro Circus Frame, Motocross Frame, basically anything that you can risk your life, he has done it. I mean, he once jumped out of an airplane without a parachute. Travis Pastrana is going to be here tomorrow signing autographs and part of their Pro-Am. He'll be here from 12 till 1 signing autographs, so make sure you tell your friends and family. Let's get a big crowd down here. I think our scales are set. LT's ready. Are you guys ready? No, Michigan, you can do better than that. Are you ready? Let's get ready to welcome our very first angler from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, JT Tompkins. JT Tompkins had 21 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 fish here today. Needs 311 to take the lead. That's not going to be a problem. 5 fish here today, 21 pounds, 12 ounces with 42.13. He's definitely fishing on semifinal Saturday, and he is leading the Yokohama Tires Bassmaster Elite at Lake St. Clair. We got to whittle our field down to 50 anglers that get the opportunity to fish tomorrow. You know you're going tomorrow, so that's got to be a good feeling.
Absolutely. Coming towards the end of the year, need to make sure I get some good AOI points. So looking forward to get out there tomorrow. Definitely super excited. This has been the most fun week of bass fishing ever, catching a ton of fish. It has been, I think the hardest part is culling these fish. They're crazy, and they all weigh identical. All my fish were within 1 ounce of each other, and if you don't have bubble scales, it makes it so hard. So looking forward to get out there tomorrow and put those things to work and see if we can catch a big bag.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Johnson City, Tennessee, Cole Sands. Cole Sands, 21 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 fish to add to that. Needs 21.13 to take the lead away from JT Tompkins. 22 pounds, 9 ounces. That was short-lived because we got a brand new leader with 43 pounds and 10 ounces. Cole Sands throws him up on the scale and has a big day number 2. 43-10. Great tournament you're having here this week, Cole.
Man, it's been a really, really blessed week, and this is such a fun place. I mean, you go out there and you just know you're going to catch a lot of fish. You got to hope that they're big ones. And today, just every decision I made worked. I had that weight by about 11 o'clock and just kind of went around and looked for some new areas, and I found some more fish. So hopefully they'll bite again tomorrow. Can't wait to go.
Looking forward to watching it go down. We'll see you back here tomorrow. I know you're going to get loud. He's a 7-time Classic qualifier from DeBerry, Florida, John Cox. 20 pounds and 2 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish to add to that. John's had some big finishes in Michigan today. 19 pounds, 8 ounces with 39 pounds, 10 ounces. I'm thinking he should be good for semifinal Saturday, but proving how ridiculous Lake St. Clair is, there's no guarantee with 39-10. That's ridiculous. I mean, I think you're okay, but it's early in the weigh-in, and this place is stupid.
Yeah, and I mean, the guys probably leaned on him pretty hard today, so we're either going to, I think we're going to be just in or we're going to be just out. But this place is awesome. Can't wait to get it back on the schedule. And, man, like I think my wife, she brought the kids up, and we've been traveling and vacation here, really enjoying it. And, yeah, can't wait to come back.
Great place to vacation, but hopefully you're not back to vacation and you're fishing tomorrow. He is a 2-time Elite Series champion from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. Jay Willie had 19 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 fish here today. 15 pounds, 2 ounces with 34 pounds and 3 ounces. Unfortunately, going to slide out of the cut here today. And today's just a little tougher day on you. What happened, Jay Willie?
Yeah, I don't know. I caught a lot of fish again today, but I didn't have a good morning, where I caught them yesterday. So I started running new water, and everywhere I went, I caught them, but I never had a good bite. So fish clean, had a lot of fun out there on St. Clair. Loved coming here, loved the crowd. Thank you guys. Special thanks to all my sponsors. Without them, I wouldn't be here, and look forward to coming back.
We love having you here. Safe travels. He's an Elite Series rookie from Pickering, Ontario, Canada. Give me a little love for Evan Kung. Had a good day yesterday, 21 pounds and 6 ounces. Knows a thing or two about these northern smallmouth. 5 fish here today. 21 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 3rd place with 42 pounds and 9 ounces. That took a while to come up, Lisa. That took a while to come up. 42 pounds and 9 ounces puts you in 3rd place currently, and you're going to work tomorrow, and that is always the goal.
Yeah, excited to make it. I definitely need it for the points. Lost a couple today, that probably would have helped, but I'll just catch them tomorrow and try and get in top 10.
Gonna have the opportunity to keep climbing, keep it going. We want to see you at the Classic. A 6-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Shelby, North Carolina. Team Toyota's Matt Airy. Matt Airy hit 17 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. Let's get him up that leaderboard a little bit here today. 19 pounds, 4 ounces, so a little bit better day today. But with 37 pounds, 2 ounces, he moves into 5th place currently. And we'll have to watch this weigh-in, but that's below our projected cut, unfortunately, this time around for Matt Airy. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. A 6-time Classic qualifier, 2-time FLW Tour winner. Matt, so a little bit better day today, and if you miss the cut, it's not going to be today that you're going to be mad about.
No, it's not. Yesterday, one missed opportunity. I hope it doesn't come back to haunt me. But, I can't say enough about this fishery. It's so much fun. You just catch a ton of fish, and it's chock full of 3 to 4 pounders. And unfortunately, this week I didn't find any of those 4 pluses, and that's what you got to have. But these guys absolutely wrecked them. Should be exciting to watch this weekend.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you in La Crosse, Wisconsin. He's a 19-time Classic qualifier, 6-time Bassmaster winner from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. Had 19 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday.
Bunch of 3 pounds today.
He says a bunch of 3-pounders today, and that is the story of Lake St. Clair. You want to catch a 3-pound bass? It's a good part of the world to come. Today, 15 pounds, 14 ounces, so you called it about right. Moves into 6th place currently with 35 pounds even. And I know this one kind of hurts because, you've done real well here.
It has been good. Honestly, I was around a few big ones. I felt pretty good about going out there today. I moved different areas. I really wasn't fishing around a bunch of people. Kind of found something I felt like it was kind of off the main drag a little bit, and I don't know. I caught the soup out of them today. I poked holes in a bunch of them trying to catch a big one. But, I don't know. The lake's great. Every time we come here, it's like this. It's almost gotten out of hand if you look at the weights from yesterday, and I'm sure the weights today will be this way, but we look forward to coming back.
Head down to your buddy's Onis and get a little pontoon boat therapy, and maybe that'll help sort things out.
That might be in my future.
Enjoy yourself. A 13-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Elite Series champion from Salem, Virginia, the cruise missile, John Cruz. John Cruz had 22 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. Needs 21.7 to take the lead here today, but just concerned with the top 50 and keeping this tournament going. 22.4 yesterday, 5 fish here on day number 2. 18 pounds, 8 ounces with 40 pounds, 12 ounces. He should be safe to fish tomorrow, but a little bit tougher day number 2 for John Cruz. 40 pounds, 12 ounces, should be safe to fish tomorrow, but things got a little tougher on you today, John.
Yeah, the fish are just smaller. I caught about the same number. I may have caught just a couple more yesterday, but just the size was smaller. Some of those bigger ones, you could see them looking at your stuff, and then they said, no, thank you. And then they went the other way. I thought I had some tricks up my sleeves. I still caught a bunch of fish, but it was just a little bit tougher. Just staying with that light line, light sun line leader, I think that's a big part of it. So if you're going out here, a lot of fish, you're getting a lot of pressured, lighter line, going to 6-7 pound sun line, that's the deal.
It's worked out for you pretty good. You're going to get an opportunity to go tomorrow, and we look forward to seeing that work out for you.
Thank you.
Sarah for John Cruz, ladies and gentlemen. Before we bring our next angler out, I just want to give a very special shout out to a couple of people. First of all, Kyle Patrick, normally on the Bassmaster Elite Series, got a tick bite, and because of that, got an enlarged heart and was unable to compete here in the final 2 events. Can't raise his heart rate at all. And anybody that has fished on Lake St. Clair for smallmouth bass knows it's impossible not to raise your heart rate out there. So he's not going to be competing, and his season's going to end early. But we're going to see him back in the Elite Series, and the good news is he found out about it, and he's safe and everything. So more importantly, he's going to miss the Classic, unfortunately. But more importantly, we're going to have him here for years and years to come. Let's send a little love out to Kyle Patrick. While we're sending love out, I want to send love out to one person who has never, ever missed an Elite Series event since the Elite Series started in 2006, and that's Eric Lopez, our event director. Under the weather and not here this week, but he's battled through a lot over the years, so it's amazing not to have ever missed an event, but we miss you, Eric. Let's send him out a little love. All right, let's get back to our weigh-in. A 4-time Classic qualifier from Ava, Missouri. Let me hear it for Cody Huff. Had 19 pounds of 14 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish for Cody Huff. Let's get him inside the cut. Gonna do that with 20 pounds and 3 ounces. With 40 pounds and an ounce, he moves into 5th place currently. But Cody Huff is definitely going to be fishing this weekend. And Cody, that's gotta feel good knowing that you're fishing this weekend.
Man, I tell you what, I've not made a cut in a while, so I'm glad just to be fishing on the weekend and just that feeling of having no pressure on you and just getting to go have fun. And I tell you what, guys, there's not a better place than that pond right there to have a great day.
Well, you're going to get to go back out there again tomorrow. A member of the Surge Squad. He's an Elite Series rookie, hot off an event where he almost won from Alabama, Andrew Loberg. Originally from California, now makes his home in Alabama. Got a lot of his family who traveled here, and that is very cool to see. Had 20 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. More today, 22 pounds even with 42 pounds, 6 ounces. Double deuce on day number 2, 22 pounds even, and that gives him 42.6. He rockets all the way up to 4th place, and he doesn't have to sweat a thing. He knows he's going to work on semifinal Saturday. Yokohama Tire Bassmaster Elite at Lake St. Clair. 42.6, and when things get better on day 2, you know things are going the right direction.
It definitely is, man. It was. It looks good on paper, but it was just slow. You know, every once in a while you get a good bite, and you got to land them. But it's been an awesome week so far. Like you said, my parents and brother and sister are in town from California. It's been a very special week so far, and looking forward to going out tomorrow and reeling in some big ones.
Looking forward to watching it go down myself. He's a 2-time Classic qualifier from Del Rio, Texas, Ray Hanselman Jr. Ray Hanselman had a tough break yesterday, but managed to rally yesterday and bring in 15 pounds, 5 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today. 18 pounds, 2 ounces, gives him 33 pounds, 7 ounces, and puts you in 11th place currently. And I know you're still probably, you know, I don't know, chewing glass or whatever from yesterday, but man, you dealt with it like a man, and you know, onward and upward.
I tell you, you know, if I'd have broke my toothpick last night, I would have went home. I mean, it was on the verge, but I slept on it and woke up and went fishing today. You know, I'm fishing a little different. I'm up 2 to 4 feet, just covering water and looking for those wolf packs of 4 and 5 pounders, or well, they're 3 to 5s, and today, I mean, the 3 pounders would get it, and the 4s and 5s would follow it to the boat, and I just couldn't, you know, I didn't get enough of those bigger fish today. Yesterday it was on, but you know, it is what it is, and I look forward to here in a couple weeks, and I'll be over at the Yamaha booth the rest of the weekend here.
All right, well, it's going to be a lot of fun this weekend, so we look forward to seeing you over there. He is a 2-time Elite Series champion. He won the last Elite Series event here from Arkansas, the Cowboy Joey Cifuentes. 18 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 21 pounds, 14 ounces, and a better day number 2 gives him 40 pounds and 4 ounces. And the Cowboy may have rallied himself into semifinals Saturday by the looks of things. Joey Cifuentes, a better day number 2, and that's got to feel good because you've definitely put yourself in contention to fish tomorrow.
Man, I hope so. I'm not going to lie. I told my marshal I had top 3, one of the funnest fishing days I've ever had. I made an extremely long run today. I burnt nearly 50 gallons of gas. I jumped off several big ones. I should have had an even bigger bag. I knew those fish were there. I just didn't want to go do it. And man, I hope I get to go back tomorrow. It was so fun. Like I couldn't describe it. It was a great time.
One of the best things about my job is I get to see things that very few other humans get to see that happen up here on stage. There's a lot of kids that come up. Your child is the only child that when she comes up, she literally picks up the rag and wipes off the scales. Like, how, I mean, I want to beat my children just for seeing how well behaved your children are.
We do a lot of beating in my household, and we keep them straight. That's what we do. You know, we live down south. We we raise them up right. No, I'm just kidding. They're good kids. Their mother right there, Gwen, she does an excellent job with them. So we're blessed.
All right. I felt bad about making the beating my children joke, and then he made me feel okay right after that. So thank you. A 3-time Classic qualifier, the only Australian ever to win an Elite Series event. Fear my heart, Carl Jacobson. Carl Jacobson came into today with 17 pounds, 12 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here on day number 2. Stop number 8, 17:10, gives him 35 pounds and 6 ounces. He moves into 10th place currently with 35.6, and unfortunately below the projected cut this time around. 35.6, and man, this is one of those fisheries that you can catch them but not end up catching them on the scales. Like, I mean, I'm sure you blasted them today, but a little short weight-wise, Carl.
Yeah, always have fun. Love coming up here. Been coming up here since, I think, 2011, 2012. Trying to fish the opens and learning it. I've had lots of experiences sitting out there today. I was remembering all those times in the past I've been here. It's been good to me in the past. It's been tough, and this one was a tough one. So The only good part about not making the cut is I get to go back to Idaho and be with my girls early. We're weeks away from having our second little child, and I want to be there for it no matter what. So heading home, can't wait to see you girls. I love yous. I missed yous heaps over the last week, and it's going to all come down to lacrosse, saving my career and trying to get back into the Classic. I'm going to need to probably win that, but been here before. These tough ones forge you into who you need to be in the future. So thanks, guys.
Safe travels home. We'll see you in a couple weeks' time. He is a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Millville, New Jersey. GDP, Greg DePalma. Greg DePalma had 20 pounds and 4 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 18 pounds, 14 ounces. 39.2 puts him in 9th place currently. And he's going to have to wait and see if that's enough to go fishing tomorrow. On any regular lake with 39.2, you'd be like, yeah, I'm going fishing tomorrow. It's totally in the top 50. This is not a regular lake.
That is for sure. You know, these past 2 days, I put my head down. As soon as I put the trolling motor down, I just grinded and grinded and grinded. I got no regrets. I'm either just going to make it or just going to miss it. So we'll see what happens. I hope I can get back out here again tomorrow because it is a lot of fun, even though it's tough out there. It looks good on paper right now, I guarantee it. But it's definitely a little bit hard out there. So we'll see what happens, Dave.
I want you to get out there. He needs it, and we'd love to see it happen for you. A 4-time Classic qualifier, former Bass Nation national champion from Louisiana, Caleb Summerall. Had 22 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday, so a big start to this event. 5 fish here on day number 2, stop number 8. 17 pounds, 7 ounces. Yesterday's weight should keep him in it with 40 pounds and 5 ounces. He moves into 6th place currently. But that should be enough to get back out there tomorrow. But I'm sure after yesterday's weight, that one's a little frustrating for you.
Yeah, man. Today went from starting out to try to find the fish to win and keep doing what I was doing, but the fish were just not doing what they were doing yesterday. It was kind of hard to make an adjustment, so it went from trying to win to trying to stay in the cut pretty fast. And moved around, made some adjustments. It just didn't work out. They were biting super funny, super short. I lost a couple good ones. I had the opportunity at a good bag. We're going to do some homework and re-rig some tackle and try to get out there and try to bust one of those big bags again tomorrow.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, Old Bob Downey. Old Bob had 19 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. $19.5 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 5 very lively fish. All of these fish go for a ride in our Avco Yamaha live release boat. Get released back on Lake St. Clair for you guys to catch for years and years to come. 18 pounds, 14 ounces today with 38 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 11th place currently. And we'll have to see how the cut shakes out. 38.3, and man, as ridiculous as it is, there's no guarantee that you're fishing tomorrow, but no matter how it works out, you got the family with you, so it'll be pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. Great to have the family here this week, and first time for Jet to get on stage with you, so I guess he likes the microphone a little bit.
Do you like this?
You like it?
It's the greatest. You should have one at home. If you want to make children shut up, just put a microphone in front of them. Watch. It works.
That's a pretty good trick. We might need to get a microphone. Yeah, no, it was a tough week for me. I had an okay practice, had some fish move on me.
It's okay. He can touch it.
Oh, okay. Never relocated them, but great to have him here this week. My wife, my mom, and Jet, and I don't think he's going to say anything, but he sure wants to say hello. Appreciate you guys coming out, and looking forward to getting to La Crosse and the Mississippi River.
Good seeing you, Jet. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Next up, from New Hampshire, representing the Bass Nation, it's Doobie time. Tim Doobie had 21.3 yesterday.
You have your biggest fans over there.
It's Doobie time. There we go. 18.13 today with 40 pounds even. Hopefully that's enough to get Tim Doobie out there tomorrow. Fighting for every Elite Series point that he can earn here at this point. We want to keep Doobie around here. And he is battling it out. Little tougher day today, Tim, but I'm hoping 40 pounds is enough to go tomorrow.
I hope it is. I was pretty nervous rolling in here today, but this lake is so full of bass, and these guys are so good at catching them, and this lake is super special. You guys really need to take care of it. There's nothing like it where 40 pounds, and I may not make the cut tomorrow. I hope I do, but just absolutely unbelievable. Huge shout out to Ashley Squared showing up to support me. Really appreciate that, and all the fans back home. Appreciate it.
All right. I think you're going tomorrow. We'll find out. Celebrating his 30th season of competition, a former Angler of the Year and Classic champion from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Go Ike for Mike Iaconelli. Mike Iaconelli had 19 pounds and an ounce as of this morning. 5 fish to add to that here today. Let's get him into semifinal Saturday. 20 pounds, 4 ounces with 39 pounds, 5 ounces. Ike moves into 11th place currently. 101 anglers in our field, only 50 move on to semifinals Saturday, and the top 10 will fish on Championship Sunday here at the Yokohama Tire Bassmaster Elite. Iaconelli donning the retro vest in celebration of his 30 years of competition. Going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats, a big bass. 4 pounds, 13 ounces. Takes it over for the day, but not for the tournament. But 20 pounds, 4 ounces with 39.5. I think you get to go tomorrow.
It's going to be close. It was one of those days where, you want to fish history. Human nature is you want to go out and run your waypoints and what worked in practice. And about like noon, it wasn't working. So I just went fishing, and sometimes that's the deal. It's called fishing the moment. If you can let go of your history and just fish, a lot of times it'll work out.
Well, keep my fingers crossed because we want you back here tomorrow morning. He's a 4-time Bassmaster winner from Longview, Texas, Lee Livesey. Had 19 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. Let's get him into semifinal Saturday. 18 pounds, 8 ounces gives him 38 pounds, 7 ounces, and it's going to be closely.
No, that'll get you sent home, man. I love this place. It is so frustrating fighting those big smallmouth. I just didn't execute. I had my chances, but, man, I love the crowd. I love this community. Thanks for coming out. Got a week off, and I got to catch them at La Crosse to get in this classic. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all later.
We look forward to seeing you down the road in Wisconsin. He's a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, a 2-time FLW Tour winner from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. Had 17.5 yesterday, 5 to add to that here today. Better day today, Scott?
A little bit better. Didn't catch as many fish, but I did get a little bit more weight.
All right, well, that's the name of the game, the 5 biggest fish. 17.5 yesterday, today, 5 fish for Scott Canterbury. 20 pounds, 9 ounces. Gives him 37 pounds, 14 ounces. So going to be a little short of the projected cut, but he moves into 15th place currently and earns himself some very valuable Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points for the Skeeter Yamaha Pro from Alabama. 37-14, so unfortunately going to be a little below the projected cut, but, yesterday going to prove to be your Achilles heel this time around.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't fish clean. I lost one yesterday that hurt me, and then I lost another good one today. I did do a little bit better today, but I lost another 4-pounder today. I should have had a little over 21. But, man, you catch so many fish out there, it's sort of hard to get away and separate yourself. Try to figure out how to catch those bigger fish. But it was a lot of fun. Get a lot of boat traffic out there this evening, and tomorrow it's going to be even worse, I think. But, man, I can't wait to see the crowd out here this weekend. It's going to be fun, and see who wins this thing. It's going to be an exciting tournament.
I'm looking forward to it myself. Thanks for being here. He's an Elite Series rookie, but already an Elite Series champion from Georgia, Paul Marks. Had 18 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. Battling it out with his roommate, Tucker Smith, for Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year. 19 pounds, 5 ounces with 38 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 14th place. 38-3, and I don't know if it's enough to go this weekend, which is going to make it tough because you're going to have to watch your roommate pile on some points in that Rookie of the Year race.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think he's got a real big bag today. I think he just came in a little early, actually. So we'll see what he's got. It was really tough on me out there. I mean, I never got around the right size. Got lucky today. I had 17 pounds, caught a 5-pounders. So lucky, but thankful for it for sure, because if I wouldn't have had it, I'd be way down there.
It's been a phenomenal season, and it's not over yet. We got Wisconsin next. A 6-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. Had 19 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. £19 pounds, 5 ounces with 38.12 back-to-back 19-pound bags, and you actually have to wonder whether you're fishing tomorrow. Is that a good, I mean, I know that's frustrating, but how ridiculous is that? What does that say about this body of water?
Yeah, you know, you coming into this thing, you got to catch over 20 pounds a day, no matter what happens. And you know, today it was just one of those days. I caught a bunch of fish, but they were all the same size. Yesterday, I caught those 5 and then lost a great big one. It's just amazing that you can fish around so many big fish, and the ones that seem to bite you are all the same size. I had several big ones follow my bait today, but that's part of the game. You know, I probably miss it by just a few spots, but somebody's got to be there.
Well, we'll see how it all shakes out at the end of the way, and always great to share the stage with you. He's an Elite Series rookie from Georgia, a member of the Surge Squad. Get loud for Emil Wagner. 21 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday, 5 to add to that here today. 21.3 yesterday. Today, 5 fish, 18 pounds, 12 ounces with 39.15. He's knocking right at the door of that top 50. Come on, that's got to be enough.
I've been on the wrong side of that 50 cut, sitting in the 50s like 3 or 4 times this year, so I would love to be in the 40s for once, but yeah, it was just a tough day. Caught a bunch of fish again. I was just missing those 4 and 5 pounders. But Loberg's in there. I think Tucker's got something pretty good to show you all here in a little bit. And I'd love to be fishing with him tomorrow, but it's going to be a nail biter.
We'll find out. I'll try fire through the weigh-in as quick as possible. From North Carolina, a 7-time Classic qualifier, Brandon Card. Still Brandon Card. 18 pounds, 3 ounces. 23 pounds, 9 ounces gives him 41.12. A big rally for Brandon Card with 41 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 5th place. Gonna weigh this one for Phoenix Boats, a Big Bass. Definitely gonna do that. 5 pounds, 11 ounces, a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. And that rally gonna get you fishing tomorrow, and that is always the goal.
Oh yeah, you know, getting 2 5-pound plus bites today just really just kind of set the tone for the day, and it was totally different than yesterday, man. It was incredible. I made a little bait change, and I think that really helped. So excited to get back out there tomorrow. I want to say hi to my family back home, and we're going to take that Vexus and Suzuki and get back after it.
Go get rigged and ready. I'll see you tomorrow morning. A 3-time Elite Series champion from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. Steve Kennedy had 20 pounds and an ounce yesterday. Looks like a good day here today.
I'm Bubble Boy.
But he says he's Bubble Boy. We'll find out. 20 pounds an ounce yesterday, 5 fish today, 19 pounds, 4 ounces, gives him 39 pounds, 5 ounces. And he is going to be right at there in that bubble. But he's got one good one, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that St. Clair slaunch right there. 39 pounds and 5 ounces. Going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 5'11 for the day, 5'14 for the tournament. 5 pounds, 12 ounces, a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass, and that ounce is very key because that may also be the ounce that gets you in the top 50.
Hey, I'm going to be on the bubble. I was doing the math back there, and it's going to bounce between 39.5, 39.10, somewhere in there. So I'm going to have to sweat it till the end. But yeah, that was a bonus fish. I was throwing it a black one, probably a 4-pounder, and I don't know where that one come from. It was light colored, couldn't see it, but yeah, she beat it to it, and it was awesome, dude. I kept praying, let's be a 4-pounder, let's be a 4-pounder, and it's 5.5. So cool.
Very cool. That's why everyone travels here to fish, and we hope you're not going anywhere. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. Had 20 pounds and 10 ounces to start the day today. Let's get him into semifinal Saturday. I think he's done that. 20 pounds and an ounce with 40 pounds and 11 ounces. Jamie Hartman moves into 7th place currently. $40 pounds and 11 ounces, and Jamie Hartman, you're going to work tomorrow, and that's got to feel good because this is, I mean, it's such an incredible place, but it's also a little bit ridiculous when guys are catching 19 pounds a day and then saying, I might not go tomorrow.
That shows you the caliber of this place. This place is unreal. And honestly, you can tell these fish are starting to feel the pressure. There's no doubt about it. And these weights should be up because practice was absolutely unbelievable. But they're still catching them. There's still a few good bags, but honestly, if that wind had stayed down, you would have seen it really blow up. But man, I'll tell you, I've had a rough season. If I do manage to pull this cut off, this will be actually my first one. So I've worked hard all season, had great practices and terrible tournaments. This one I had an incredible practice and I had an all right tournament so far. So I just thank my friends and family, my sponsors that stick with me through all this, and especially my girlfriend April. I probably wouldn't be up here right now here in Michigan if it wasn't for her with her pep talks and her prayers for me. So thank you, babe. I love you. And hopefully I fish tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. Great job. He is a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, a 2-time Bassmaster winner from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. Had 21 pounds, 12 ounces to start the day today. 5 to add to that here. On day number 2, stop number 8, 18 pounds, 9 ounces with 40 pounds and 5 ounces. He moves into 9th place, and a tougher day today, but day number 1 should keep him in this tournament and get him fishing on semifinal Saturday, where only the final 50 get an opportunity to compete on this fabled fishery. 40 pounds, 5 ounces, and today a little tougher, but hopefully yesterday's weight should keep you in it.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope I get to go again tomorrow. I love fishing out there, and yeah, I caught about the same amount of fish today. Everyone was a 3-pounder and no 4-pounders, but hopefully we get to go again tomorrow and have some more fun on Lake St. Clair.
Would love to see it happen for you. All the way from Gonzales, Louisiana, give me a little love for Logan Latuso. Logan Latuso came out firing yesterday with 20 pounds, 12 ounces. Day number 2. 18 pounds, 8 ounces with 39 pounds, 4 ounces. According to Steve Kendy's math, you're going to be right there, and I know you need to go fishing tomorrow. I mean, you're trying to overcome a penalty, and, man, I'd love to see you out there tomorrow.
Yeah, it'll be close. I'd like to go, but we'll just have to wait it out and see. I want to say thanks to all my sponsors and family and friends for all the support.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to hopefully seeing you tomorrow. Let's bring in a 2-time Classic champion from Coleman, Alabama, Jordan Lee.
You want to come again?
Jordan Lee, going by his boy Baker. 21 pounds and an ounce yesterday, 5 fish here today. 21 pounds, 5 ounces, a consistent tournament with 42 pounds, 6 ounces. Guess what? He's going to be part of semifinal Saturday. £42 and 6 ounces. You're in 5th place, and He loves the crowd.
He loves the crowd. He's a people person. I'm happy. You made the cut this week. Practice wasn't great, and just got out here in Anchor Bay and floated around and been able to make some bites. So I'm stoked to go fishing tomorrow. I'm starving. I'm fixing to go to P.F. Chang's and get on absolute mega bag there. Bigger than the bag I just weighed in. Probably eat 20 pounds of Mongolian beef. So that's where I'm headed right now. If you want to come, you're welcome to come.
All right, let's leave.
There you go. Let's go.
I'll be there in a minute. Next up, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier for Blue Ash, Ohio, Alex Redwine. Hurry up here. Me and Jordan Lee are going to P.F. Chang's, so we're going to make this quick. Just got to fire through the next 70 anglers. I'm sure he'll wait on me. 20 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. Better today, 22 pounds, 9 ounces with 42.11. He rockets all the way up into third place, just 1 pound short of the overall lead for Alex Redwine. Wow, when things get that much better in day 2, you know it's going the right direction. And there is a big raft off here tomorrow where there'll be several thousand boats out there, and I'm sure there will be some red wine consumed at that little festivity tomorrow. So things should get even better, right?
They're going to get better for them, the raft people. I don't know if it'll get better for me. I feel like I got very lucky today. I had 2 over 5 and then 1 over 4, and then my 2 other ones. If I could have gotten rid of those, it could have been a lot more ugly. But today was fun. This lake is just in a weird mood right now, but we figured a couple big bites out, and hopefully we can have some fun tomorrow. Just want to say hi to everyone back home and looking forward to going fishing tomorrow.
Always great to have you here. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Alabama, David Gaston. And David Gaston had 19.7 yesterday. Day number 2, he's bringing us a limit of fish. 17 pounds and an ounce with 36.8. Unfortunately, going to be short this time around, David.
Yeah, I know I'm going to make it. It hurts really bad, but I don't know. I did all I could do, cast at 1,000 fish today, and that's all I caught. So, I mean, really, can't do nothing else besides that.
Go get him up in Wisconsin. We'll see you there. Speaking of Wisconsin, he's a 2-time Elite Series champion from Wisconsin, Caleb Kufall. Caleb Kufall had 18.12 yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. $14 pounds, 8 ounces gives him 33 pounds, 4 ounces. Not the finish you were looking for, but next event is in your home state, and I'm sure you're looking forward to that.
Yeah, looking forward to that one for sure. Today started out a lot like yesterday. I had like 2 fish at 11 o'clock, and I thought I would pick up this afternoon. Never did. I had to run 20 miles out in the lake on a little spot and caught them out there for a little while, but just didn't have the size. So headed back to Wisconsin, 6.5 hours away, and we'll see what we can do next week.
Safe travels. We look forward to seeing you there. The 2013 Bassmaster Classic champion from Petal, Mississippi, Cliff Pace. 18 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Better today, Cliff?
No, man, I don't know what my deal is. I feel like I've got the shanks, if that's possible, in fishing.
16-14. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough to fish tomorrow, 35-12. And get a few days to get over those shanks. And I know Wisconsin will work out pretty good for you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. The Mississippi River, I live on the complete opposite end of it. But it fishes similar, and it's always a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of fish caught there. It'll be a good event. This event looks amazing on paper, but for most of us anglers, it's been a real struggle. And today, I just didn't, yesterday I got 10 bites and was able to get to almost 19 pounds. Today I only got 7 bites and was able to get to almost 17 pounds. Lost a great big one. Just not my week. It's kind of been this for me this year. So we got one more chance for redemption and a big off season and regroup for next year. So we'll see if maybe lacrosse will treat me better.
Hey, the winner at the next event is a guaranteed Bassmaster Classic berth, so go do that. A 3-time Bassmaster winner, 4-time Classic qualifier from Maryland, Brian Schmidt. Had 22-13 yesterday. Bringing us a limit here today. And I'm predicting he's going to be a player at the next one as well. Sets up very, very well for him. He's done great there in the bass. Today, 16 pounds, 10 ounces gives you 39 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 17th place, and he's going to be pacing backstage to see if he sneaks in that cut. 39.7, and you better kiss that fish, because if you do go fishing tomorrow, that fish is probably the reason why.
Buddy, what the heck happened? I mean, look, we got a charter boat business back home. We call it going from a hero to a zero. That's what happened today. And it really was weird. Like, I dropped the trolling motor right where I caught most of my fish yesterday. I'm not even, like, got my rod in my hand. I see one, I pick my rod up, throw over there, hook it. It's a good one, fighting. I'm like, it's going to be a good day. And it jumps and gets off. Dude, I caught 6 keeper bass today. It's on me. I spun out. I want my wife to know that. I spun out. I ran all around the lake trying to find 22 pounds again. I didn't. If I make it, I will make a long run tomorrow and let it all hang out.
We'll keep our fingers crossed for you. Hopefully it works out right. An 8-time Bassmaster winner from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Polinick. Brandon Polinick had 20 pounds and an ounce to start the day today. He's got 5 fish. 5 very, very lively fish. Let's get him into semifinal Saturday. 20 pounds and an ounce yesterday. Today, 5 fish. Day number 2, Yokohama Bassmaster Elite. 21 pounds, 4 ounces. A brand new member of the Yokohama team, and he doesn't want to let him down. He sneaks inside semifinal Saturday with 41 pounds and 5 ounces. And the prodigy's going to continue to battle it out here on legendary Lake St. Clair. You're a wise businessman. I mean, the Yokohama folks are here, and you want to make sure you made it in tomorrow, right?
They do have a Pro-Am tomorrow, so it was kind of a win-win situation, but they're good team members, and they said we would prefer if you just fished on Saturday. So I got to say the relationship's off to a good start.
Off to a great start and more points, and you need them.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the points, but I definitely need them. I need it today. I need to do it again tomorrow, and then I need to do it next week, or 2 weeks from now.
We'll keep it rolling. Want to see you back in that Bassmaster Classic. He's a former Elite Series champion from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, the sleepy assassin, Austin Felix. Had 19-2 yesterday. Maybe a little better today, and that'll get him into tomorrow. 19-2 on day number 1. 5 fish today, 21 pounds, 11 ounces. Gives him 40 pounds, 13 ounces. And that little better day today is going to be the reason he fishes on semifinal Saturday here at the Yokohama Tires Bassmaster Elite. 40 pounds and 13 ounces in 9th place, and today's going to keep you in it.
Yeah, I told you we'd do better today. It just, for whatever reason, I don't know. It's kind of like getting on a bad rotation or something, but bigger ones bit today. We had 2 hours of calm weather, so you could actually put a bait on these fish for a little while, and then got lucky, caught bigger fish, so we get to fish tomorrow. I'm happy about it, and I'll see you in the morning.
I love it when it works out. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 4-time Bassmaster winner, hot off a win last week in the Bassmaster Opens from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Corey Johnston. Had 20 pounds and 15 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 21 pounds, 5 ounces with 42 pounds, 4 ounces. Corey Johnston moves into 7th place currently. And putting on a show for the family who's in town here this weekend. Another great season here on the Bassmaster Elite Series, and another great day of competition. 42-4. You're sitting in 7th place, and you're going tomorrow.
Yeah, looking forward to getting out there tomorrow. It's this is a giant body of water, and you got to make the right decisions. So hopefully we can make the right ones tomorrow and bring a big bag in.
All right, I need you to go down. Your mom's down there. Go give her a hug, because she dropped off some butter tarts for me before weigh-in. They're going to carry me through the last 30 anglers. Speaking of dropping off things, his parents gave me chocolates yesterday. It's been a good week. All the way from Hawaii, say aloha to Maddie Wong. 19 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. We want to get him into semifinal Saturday. 5 fish here today. 20 pounds, 14 ounces with 40 pounds, 13 ounces. He moves into 11th place, and Matty Wong's going to be battling on semifinal Saturday. Another big northern finish for Matty Wong. 40 pounds, 13 ounces in 11th place. And Matty, good news is you did your job this week.
Yeah, feels good. Oh, I love doing my job well. Entertaining you.
Oh, okay. Very entertaining.
Bringing you chocolates. Thanks.
You didn't, actually. Your parents did. Yeah. Just to be clear, you gave me nothing.
They're thoughtful people. No, it means, literally, it means the world to me. Almost brought me to tears to see my dad here this morning to send me off. So I was super, super stoked that they made it out. But yeah, incredible day on the water. First one that I flipped to was a 5-pounder, and then the second one I flipped to was a 4.8. So I was like, okay, that's chill. I like that. And just kept my head down and kept grinding. I had an incredible time with my Marshall Michael out there today, just chopping up about West Coast stuff. So special shout out to everyone on the West Coast, the Ventura County Bass Club, everyone back home in Hawaii that supports me, all my sponsors, and all of you guys for showing up and supporting us, because it truly means the world to us to help kind of keep pushing this sport, because, man, it's so addicting and it's so much fun. But thank you.
Keep hammering. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He's a 6-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Georgia, Drew Cook. Drew Cook had 19 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. 5 fish here on day number 2. Yokohama Bassmaster Elite. 20 pounds, 4 ounces with 39 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 20th place and should be safe for semifinal Saturday. We'll see how it all shakes out here. But you got to feel 2 ounces off of 40 pounds. He should be going tomorrow. $39.14 in 20th place right now, and you got 30 spots of cushion. Is it going to be enough?
Statistically, it should be enough, but with these guys, you never know. It would really hurt my feelings if it wasn't enough. But had a great day or great morning. First bass I caught was almost a 5-pounder on the first one I threw at. So I was like, man, this is really good. And had 19 pounds at 8 o'clock this morning, and then just caught 3.5 pounders until I was blue in the face. Kept running, kept moving, kept looking. So I don't know. Hopefully we get to go tomorrow. We're going to fish some more new water, and we're bound to run across some of them big ones sooner or later.
I'm looking forward to seeing how it all shakes out. I hope you're part of it. An Elite Series champion from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Ravat. 18 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 18 pounds, 8 ounces, so a very consistent tournament with 37 pounds and an ounce. You move into 33rd place. And with 18 a day, you should fish anywhere in the country, but this is not anywhere in the country. Lake St. Clair is a different deal.
Yeah, it's crazy how many fish they have in here, and it's crazy how smart they are. I probably threw at 1,000 fish today and only caught like 20. But they're smart, and I'm not that smart, I guess, for these fish, because I don't know what the deal is, but I knew 18 pounds wasn't going to do it. So we got lacrosse. I needed a top 20 here. It's not going to work, so now I just got to go win lacrosse.
Go make it happen. I would love to see that happen for you. A 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. 1913 yesterday. Today, 5 fish to add to that. $19.13 after 1 day of competition for the 9-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. $16.8 today. Gonna hurt him a little. 36 pounds, 5 ounces, and you know the deal. Lake St. Clair, unfortunately, that sends you home.
Yep, going to be a short week for me, Dave. You know, I kind of zigged where I probably should have zagged today. I had some fish on out in the lake down there toward the mile roads, and I was out there this morning bobbing around in this crowd out here in Anchor Bay, and I'm like, dude, this just ain't me. I just want to go do my thing, get away. I had a drift probably a mile long that I could get bit on, and I caught 3-pounder after 3-pounder after 3-pounder, and it just didn't work out, Dave, but it's all good. It was fun. We'll take a week off, and we'll be back after it in a couple weeks. Thank y'all for coming.
Look forward to seeing you in Wisconsin. A 3-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, Jake Whitaker. Jake Whitaker had 18.6 yesterday. Needs a little better here today to get inside that cut. Would love to have the 3-time Classic qualifier with us tomorrow. 17.5 with 35 pounds, 11 ounces. No matter how much I'd love to have you tomorrow, unfortunately, that's not going to be enough.
Hey, I am going fishing tomorrow, though.
Okay.
We're going to do the Yokohama deal tomorrow.
The Pro-Am.
The Pro-Am, so we're going fishing tomorrow. But no, man, this is a fantastic fishery, great week. Just a little bit shy, fishing around a lot of the guys that are doing good, and it's just like, man, if you're just a little bit off, you're out. So nothing to hang my hat on. We'll get ready and go get them at La Crosse.
All right, good luck in the Pro-Am tomorrow. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 5-time Classic qualifier, former Elite Series champion from Colgate, Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. Had 17.14 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 16 pounds at 9 ounces with 34 pounds, 7 ounces. Unfortunately, not going to fish tomorrow. And that one hurts because this one has St. Clair's been good to you in the past.
You know, I circled it on the calendar this year. I was pumped to come up here, which, you know, anytime you get to come up here and fish in Michigan, it's awesome. You know, I mean, the fishing's phenomenal. You know, I just didn't pan out this week. Everything that I could do went, and, you know, I was like on a racetrack. You're supposed to be turning left. I was turning right straight out of the pits this day. But, you know, that's part of it. You know, everything performed great. You know, Falcon rods, they've always done good for me, and it just didn't happen today. I ran around, should have stayed put. It just didn't happen. You know, I'm like Jake. I get to go fish a Pro-Am tomorrow. Maybe I can win a little extra cash at that one. So, but, you know, I'm going to have to really catch them the next one to get back in that Classic cut, which that's the main thing. So, but appreciate everybody showing up, and I'm ready to come back to this one and get a little bit of revenge on it.
Good luck in the Pro-Am tomorrow. A 2-time Classic qualifier, Bassmaster Open winner, social media superstar from Omaha, Nebraska, Ben Milliken. Ben Milliken had 17.10 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 19 pounds, 7 ounces, so moves up the leaderboard a little bit with 37 pounds and an ounce. Unfortunately, not going to qualify to fish semifinal Saturday, but every point matters at this point of the season. 37-1, Ben, and unfortunately, that's not going to be enough to fish tomorrow, but a little better today, going to earn you a few extra points, and all those points matter at this point of the season.
They do. Just didn't quite pan out like I wanted to. You know, I legitimately thought I had a chance to win this after practice, and it fell apart pretty quick. Didn't quite account for the boat pressure in my area, and those fish got smart super, super quick, but what a great place where you can catch 37 pounds of smallies and not even make the cut. So you guys got a great fishery out here, and you're about to see a really big bag from a...
Why would you... this supposed to be a surprise.
Well, I'm just letting them know. Make some noise. It's about to get really good here in a second.
But that's my job.
Can I wave it?
Okay, you wave that... All right, here we go. Keep that noise coming. He's an Elite Series rookie, but already an Elite Series champion from Birmingham, Alabama, Tucker Smith. Ben Milliken, build it up. Let's see how big it is. Had 21 pounds, 15 ounces start the day. Looking for 21-12 to take the lead. 5 fish here today. 26 pounds, 2 ounces. 26-2. And with 48 pounds and an ounce, Tucker Smith is leading the Yokohama Bassmaster Elite at Lake St. Clair. Double guns loaded. Tucker Smith shoots out the lights here on day number 2, stop number 8. He is leading this event. And man, may unofficially be leading Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year right now. Let's see if he can take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 5:12 for the day, 5:14 for the tournament. 5 pounds, 6 ounces, not going to take that over. But, man, you just weighed in the biggest bag of the tournament. Wow. What a day. What a season.
It was nuts today, man. I ran around and fished some places that I caught them on yesterday, and it was really slow for me. I caught one good one in the morning and then ended up going back to a place that I caught a 5.5 yesterday and saw a couple big ones, but I couldn't get them to bite. Ended up trolling around in that area, ended up catching 5 over 5 pounds. So it was unbelievable and one of the best days of smallmouth fishing I've ever had.
I would say so. The biggest bag of our tournament so far, 26-2. Let me hear it for Tucker Smith. Keep the noise going for a back-to-back Classic champion from Maiden, North Carolina, Hank Cherry. Hank Cherry had 16 pounds, 7 ounces. You were not happy with the wind yesterday. And this morning, I thought the wind gods were being good to you, but they decided to get ornery about 11 o'clock.
It was all right because I went ahead and got them before they got ornery. You know what I'm saying? I got the, hold on.
20 pounds, 8 ounces, a better day today with 36 pounds, 15 ounces. Unfortunately, not going to be enough to fish tomorrow. But rallies today, gets himself some progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. And sorry that those fish rudely interrupted your story, but they do that.
They did. The wind rudely interrupted me yesterday. I struggle when I come up here if I have to put a spinner rod in my hand. It's just not the way I fish. It's not the way I like to catch these. And today, I kind of went and did it my way. I played with the spinner rod. I rolled the dice a few times. I have proof in my pocket. They were laughing at me back there. Hold on, I have it. Hold on. My dice.
Well, you threw the dice today.
I rolled the dice, yes.
Oh, you did. There was 78 different dices introduced to ICAST 3 weeks ago.
I know. Yesterday I just kept getting the snake eyes because they wouldn't bite it, but today they did. But it was fun. I threw the brand new Bass Mooch jerkbait. And, dude, it felt so good just to catch them the way I wanted to catch them. Now, of course, I did lose quite a few, but it doesn't matter. When you jerkbait fishing up here, take it or leave it. It was much better than my day yesterday. So I'm going to quit mumbling. There's a bunch of fish back here, but look. All the veterans out there, first responders, thank you for what you do. Like, we could not do this without you guys. You're the most important people in the world, and your job is priceless. You mean so much. Thank you so much. Hats off. Not fishing tomorrow, but I might go fishing somewhere. I don't know. See you.
I'm sure you'll go fishing somewhere. We look forward to seeing the next one. A 9-time Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz. Bernie Schultz had 18 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. 16 pounds, 7 ounces with 34 pounds, 12 ounces. Unfortunately, going to get the weekend off this time around, Bernie.
Yeah, it's been a lot of that this year. Great lake, caught a lot of fish, just didn't get on the right size, but this is a gem of a lake. I think it's not really a Great Lake, but it is part of the Great Lake system, and I think it's the best of all the lakes. I really do. It's got so many fish per acre, it's insane. I just want to serve notice, Dave. I think lacrosse will be my last elite. And it's not been a good year. It's been kind of brutal. Last year was not good either. Ever since I tore my arm up, it just hadn't been the same. So, letting you know.
Finish with a bang. You win lacrosse and you're guaranteed a spot in the Classic.
Yeah, anything can happen, even for an old guy. But it's been great. Had a great career, lots of great friends. I love these guys. It's just it's a hard road. People don't they don't realize how hard it is. But it's been good. It's been good.
Amazing career. We look forward to seeing lacrosse. From Connecticut, give me a little love for Alex Wetherell. Had 21 pounds, 5 ounces to start the day today. We need to get him into semifinals Saturday. 21.5 yesterday. Today, 18 pounds, 15 ounces with 40 pounds and 4 ounces of very lively Lake St. Clair bass. Looks like he's going fishing tomorrow with 40 pounds and 4 ounces. So get your cameras ready. Let's hear it for Alex Wetherell. 40 pounds and 4 ounces, and this should be enough to go tomorrow, which is the goal.
That is the goal. Hopefully we'll be a good bag away from the top 10, so we'll take that. And,
just happy to make it in. Had a spring break on the foot pedal of the your gas pedal. Yeah. So we took the stretchy thing from my Marshall's Hey Dude shoe, cut it off, wrapped it around, made a makeshift spring so I could actually get back in.
Wow. If you don't parlay that into a Hey Dude sponsorship, I don't know how anyone can.
Yeah, you always got to wear them just in case.
There you go. It'll save your day. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Here's your reigning and defending Classic champion from Minnesota, the Beastin that is Easton Fothergill. Had 22 pounds, 14 ounces to start the day. 5 to add to that here today. 21 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into second place with 44 pounds and 10 ounces. $44 pounds and 10 ounces, sitting in second place. And, man, you're having a great week here this week, and it's fun to watch you on live.
Yeah, it's so much fun out there. They're a little bit more tricky today, so I'm going to have to think of a game plan and some new tricks to trick them, because most of my tricks didn't work for the most part, but we got 5 good ones, and looking forward to getting back out there.
I'm looking forward to watching it go down. Can you show us some of your tricks tomorrow? Because one of your best tricks is hiding what you're doing from us.
I'll work on that tomorrow.
Okay. Zona started referring to you as the American Kyoya. I'm just saying. Next up from Alabama, Classic qualifier, Wesley Gore. Wesley Gore had 20 pounds and 7 ounces. We need to get him back in the Bassmaster Classic. And today's going to help that by the looks of things. 20 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. Today, 20 pounds, 11 ounces with 41.2. He moves into 12th place. And Wesley Gore going to be fishing on semifinal Saturday. $41.2 and sitting in 12th place, going to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out there. I'm just living around that almost 21-pound bag, so hopefully tomorrow we can catch a couple bigger ones. Had a lot more fun today. Yesterday was a grind, and today was a little bit easier on me, so caught 20 pounds quick and just made a few small upgrades. So looking forward to getting out there. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Go get rigged. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Had a big day yesterday. A 3-time Bassmaster winner from Alabama, Will Davis Jr., 23 pounds and 3 ounces yesterday. A limited fish here today, 19 pounds, 12 ounces with 42.15. Still going to be in it. He moves into 4th place currently, but a little tougher day today for Will Davis Jr. So unfortunately, a little tougher here today, but yesterday's weight's going to keep you in it.
Yeah, it was a struggle bus again today. You know, I only caught, 10 or 12 and just made the right pass the right time. You know, I came in, checked in, looked out there and saw Tyler Williams had him a butt seat up there, like a, the pawpaw seat. Yeah. I was like, oh, absolutely. He was dancing all right. So I need to get me one of them put on my nitro. But man, it feels good to catch them this week. I had my worst finish here of my career. My first year I finished 94th, and I couldn't make that current work in that river. So after taking that butt whooping, I had to figure out something. So, but I used my Minn Kota Quest and my Powerhouse Lithiums, and I absolutely just ran it hard all day and still got like 40% left on my batteries. And straight up mounts, they're a great graph company, or mount for your graphs. I highly recommend it. These rough waves out here, make sure that you keep your graphs stable and secure. So we'll go out tomorrow and see what we can do.
You definitely figure something out. Keep it rolling. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Japan, the Prince of Japanese Angling, Kyoya Fujita. 22 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday. Looks like another good day here today. 5 fish here in day number 2, 23 pounds and an ounce with 45 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into second place, just 2 pounds, 4 ounces short of the overall lead. Being held right now by Tucker Smith, who weighed in the biggest bag of the tournament, 26 pounds, 2 ounces. 45-14 in second place, Kyoya. So good tournament.
Yeah, good tournament. So, but today is very tough today. So, fish is very smart. But I try 26-2 back tomorrow. Taka Smith back. I try tomorrow.
That's what you're bringing tomorrow?
Yes.
I want to see that. Make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 9-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas. The Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldane. That's what bass fishing needs, a little cowbell. We appreciate it. 21 pounds, 7 ounces to start the day. 5 fish to add to that here on day number 2. Let's get him into semifinal Saturday. 18-10 with 40 pounds and an ounce. You move into 23rd place, and statistically it should be enough to go tomorrow. How you feeling?
Yeah, it was a little tougher today. Yesterday, I'm out there, fishing around with a big crowd, and yesterday about 1 in every 10 you would throw to would bite. And today it was about 1 in every 40, so the pressure's definitely getting to him. Hopefully I make the cut for tomorrow. I think I have enough, and we're going to expand out into the lake a little bit more, get away from this pressure, because if it was 1 in 40 today, it could be 1 in 60 tomorrow. So if I don't go tomorrow, I just want to give a special thanks to Billy and Doug Batty. They're hosting me. I mean, Michigan, you guys are super hospitable. It's just like being down south. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully we're going tomorrow.
I think you're going. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you. He's a 2-time Classic qualifier, a Bassmaster Open winner from Maine, the main event, Tyler Williams. 19 pounds, 6 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today. Will Davis Jr. says you're fishing in a pawpaw seat. 20 pounds, 2 ounces gives him 39 pounds, 8 ounces. He moves into 29th place. You move into 29th place, just past the halfway point of this way, and so on paper I would have thought with 39.8 going into this you'd be safe, but we'll have to see how it all shakes out.
We'll see. It's going to be close. I had fun regardless. I sat in my pawpaw seat and threw a jig at smallmouth, and I felt like I crushed them out of everybody around me, but somehow they came in with bigger fish than I did, so who knows? That's how it goes sometimes, though, but I had fun. I mean, 19 and a half, 20 pounds of smallmouth on a jig. I can't complain.
Nothing wrong with that. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Things going pretty good for you. From Tennessee, a 5-time Classic qualifier, Hunter Shryock. Had 16 pounds, 7 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today. Looks like a better day today. 19 pounds, 14 ounces with 36 pounds, 5 ounces. Unfortunately, yesterday's weight's going to keep him out of the top 50, but he rallies and gets himself some Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. So a little better day today, and that gets you a few extra points.
It does. That's that was the mission today. We fell a little bit short. I wanted to get that 21-22, but you know what? We're done with St. Clair. I love this place, but I'm going to tell you what. I'm really tired of threading little fuzzy stuff into Berkeley Maxent Little Generals. You guys know that Maxent is phenomenal for smallmouth, but sometimes you just got to add a little fuzz to them. So I've been threading little hairs through my stuff every night this week, and it paid off today. It didn't yesterday, but still. Fun deal, and thank you all for coming out, and can't wait to come back.
All right. Look forward to seeing you get a break from threading little fuzzy stuff. Next up, he's a Classic qualifier and a Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama, Justin Atkins. And Justin Atkins at 20 pounds and 10 ounces yesterday. Looks like another good day here today. Let's get him into semifinal Saturday. 5 fish here today. 23 pounds, 7 ounces. With 44 pounds and an ounce, he moves into 4th place. Wow, what a difference a day makes. Another good day, but even better on day number 2. 23-7. And man, if it keeps going that way, I mean, you might be working all the way through to Sunday, and I'm sure you're not complaining.
No, I'd love to. I have never made a top 10 on this lake, and I felt like I've been on them pretty good every time, and it just hadn't worked out. So today was awesome. I finally feel like I know what it's like to be Taku because they were looking for me today. Everywhere I stopped, here they come. It was awesome. Caught a lot of big ones. Found a few places that seemed like they got a few big ones on them, and man, it was it was a good day. Lord bless me, and I'm looking forward to going again tomorrow.
I love when you fish in semifinal Saturday. We'll see you back here tomorrow. We'll see you, buddy. All right. A kid that's not much older. From Illinois, let me hear for Trey McKinney. He is the youngest to ever qualify for the Elite Series, the youngest Elite Series champion, the youngest Rookie of the Year. Had 24-11 yesterday. Today, 23 pounds, 10 ounces. And just like that, once again, Trey McKinney is leading the Yokohama Bassmaster Elite of Lake St. Clair with 48 pounds and 5 ounces. And he is threatening to become the youngest ever progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. A lot of youngest in your titles, and man, it's real now. You are leading this event, and I know you're taking it one day at a time, and that is the right approach. But man, you're having some pretty good days.
Yes, we are. It definitely is. But like you said, one day at a time. That's all we're thinking about in the points race. I mean, that's all something. But we're not thinking about that. We're just thinking a day at a time. So, and here, you never know. You not catch them one day, you fall all the way down. So every day is a trial. Every day we'll see what happens. Today they definitely got smarter. So tomorrow I think we're gonna have to find some new areas or something. Do something different.
What's been really impressive about what you're doing here this week is, I mean, I watched yesterday. I mean, you are not off somewhere by yourself. You're right in the middle of people, and you're just playing out catching them better.
You know, a few little tricks here and there. I mean, and that's the thing. One wrong move, and these fish turn away, and they're gone forever. And that's the thing. Like, every fish you throw at, my stomach is almost like tensed up because I know I got to make every move right just to get that fish to bite. So it's definitely one wrong move, even on a one big one. You know, there's not a lot of big ones out there. You see a big one, you got to make it count. So hopefully we can do that tomorrow.
Love seeing it happen for you, dude. Keep it rolling. His first season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Texas. Let me hear it for Dakota Ebert. Had 23 pounds and an ounce to start the day today. 5 fish to add to that. Let's get him into semifinal Saturday. Looks like that's going to happen. 5 fish here on day number 2. 19 pounds, 6 ounces with 42 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 11th place, and Dakota Ebert going to be fishing on semifinal Saturday. Dakota, 42 pounds, 7 ounces, a little tougher day today, but man, you're going to be fishing tomorrow.
It was, man, but it was a lot of fun. Caught way more fish today, just didn't catch the quality. Wasn't really around the quality like I was yesterday. I got a bone to pick with Easton, too. He gave me this special hook, you know. He's like, this is the one you got to use, right? Hooked up with a great big giant today, and I'm fighting it, and all of a sudden it come off. I made 3 or 4 more casts, didn't think nothing about it, and I happened to look at my bait. My hook was broke. I said, oh, yeah, I'm going to get Easton. He done got me.
You think he did that to you?
No, he would never do that. He's such a good dude. But anyways, you know, it's been a lot of fun this week and looking forward to going fishing on Saturday. Thank you guys for coming out. This is a great crowd, and I sure appreciate all the support back home. Thank you, guys.
You were awesome on live, man. Thank you. A 4-time Classic qualifier from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. David Mullins had 16 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday.
Bag. Only need 32 for the lead. Well, that's all.
5 fish today, 20 pounds, 12 ounces. A better day today with 37 pounds and 2 ounces. He moves into 43rd place. So unfortunately not going to be fishing in semifinal Saturday, but earns himself some very valuable progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points here at the 8th stop of the 2025 Bassmaster Elite Series. $37 pounds, 2 ounces. I'll put you in 43rd, so not going tomorrow, Mullins, but some extra points.
Yeah, it was. I got to fish the whole day today, which was helpful. But yeah, I could have bombed out and been last. But yeah, I'm glad to catch 20 pound today, and hopefully it's going to get me some points.
All right, we'll see you back here, or we'll see you in Wisconsin at our next event. He's an 11-time Classic qualifier, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. Had 17 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 17-12 yesterday. Today, 5 fish for 14 pounds, 12 ounces with 32 pounds, 8 ounces. Unfortunately, Dollar Bill going to get a very rare weekend off here in 2025. Oh, look at they come in both colors, ladies and gentlemen. That is a largemouth bass. There's a bunch of them here. We just don't often see them on this stage.
You know, there is a pile of them. There was one day in practice I spent about 3 hours fishing for them, and I probably caught 40 or 50 in 3 hours, but never had a 3-pounder. So it's full of them. That one was where there was supposed to be a smallmouth, and I went out there this morning knowing I needed to catch a big bag to at least get some points back, and went out there with Mega Live 2 and scanned all around, and for like 3 hours, every one I threw at bit my jig, and they were all 2.5-pounders. So I ran to the river and tried to catch some big ones, and the boat wakes were so big up there, I felt like I was surfing instead of fishing. So here we are with 14 pounds, and we're going to get ready for lacrosse. We're going to put all them spinning rods away and get out the big sticks. So we can do the Pro-Am tomorrow, and hope you all come back and see some more big fish weighed in. Appreciate you all coming out.
Always great to have you here. He's a 6-time Classic qualifier, 3-time Bassmaster winner from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. Mark Menendez had 19 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. $19.10 yesterday for the 3-time Bassmaster winner. 17.9 today gives him 37 pounds, 3 ounces, and he moves into 43rd place currently. Unfortunately, going to be outside of our top 50 for semifinal Saturday. But we're going to La Crosse, Wisconsin next, and that's always a good place to get over a tough one.
It is, and this wasn't a tough one, Dave. I caught a whole pile of fish. Had a good day yesterday and had some of those better 4-pounders today. I never got a chance at one. I'm probably the only guy that spent the entire tournament in less than 2 feet of water and went straight up old school. Rick Glenn would appreciate this. I burned a spinnerbait the whole week because it's so darn addicting. When you got a smallmouth going that way at Mach 2 and a spinnerbait going this way at Mach 1, you've got a collision and it's a lot of fun. So I get addicted to it. It burns me here every time, but I have a heck of a good time going down with flames.
It's a fun time. We look forward to seeing Wisconsin. He's your reigning and defending Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. Chris Johnston had 20 pounds and 2 ounces to start the day. 5 fish here today. Every point matters at this point of the season. Today, $21 pounds, 2 ounces gives him 41 pounds, 4 ounces, and Chris Johnson is going to be fishing on semifinal Saturday and continue to battle it out in our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race. $21 pounds, 2 ounces, and that's enough to go tomorrow with 41.4, and I know that's a good thing for you.
It's a good thing. The weights are going in the right direction. I just need to do a little better tomorrow, and I had a lot of fun out there today. This afternoon went really well. Got into a good group of fish, and I'm just covering water on the Garmin Live Scope, and then you find a pod of them, and I'm trying to find fresh fish each day. If you get on a fresh little group of fish, they bite a lot better, and gonna go looking again tomorrow, see if I can find a little bigger ones.
Keep paddling. Love this Angler of the Year race. He is your Bass Nation National Champion from Oklahoma. Get loud for Blake Capps. Great answer. 12 pounds, 11 ounces. Start the day today. 5 fish. I swear I wasn't laughing at your weight. I was laughing at something we were joking about because we don't pay attention to our job totally. 17 pounds, 12 ounces. No different than anybody else's job. 30 pounds, 7 ounces. Unfortunately, not fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely not fishing tomorrow, but glad to come out and have a little bit better day than I had yesterday. Yesterday was just one of those days that all your fishermen dread. It just happens. But first time on St. Clair is awesome. A lot of fish in this place, a lot of 3 to 4 pounders. So excited to come back.
Always great to have you here. Look forward to seeing La Crosse. That'll sit your style a lot better. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Texas, Brad Watley. Brad Watley had 20 pounds and 8 ounces yesterday. Let's get him into semifinal Saturday. 18 pounds, 13 ounces gives him 39 pounds, 5 ounces. You move into 35th place, and you got a pace backstage. It's going to be close.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna make it, man. But it's still fun. I mean, we catch a million fish out here. It's a great place to come. It's full of fish. I mean, your rod is constantly bent. So I love the place, and look forward to coming back.
Look forward to having you here always. We look forward to seeing Wisconsin had a big day yesterday. A 5-time Classic qualifier, Bassmaster Open winner, a man more slick than an ugly stick, Matt Robertson. Dropped a 2-4 on them yesterday. 24 pounds even yesterday. 5 fish here today. 20 pounds even with 44 pounds even. He moves into 6th place, just 4 pounds, 6 ounces short of the overall lead. But Matt Robertson making his first cut of 2025. Love to have him here on semifinal Saturday. And Matt, I know that feels good.
You didn't have to tell them it's my first cut. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't have paid no attention to that, Dave.
I was celebrating that it. I mean, sorry.
We need to celebrate that silently.
Okay. Matt Robertson fishing once again on semifinal Saturday. See.
It feels pretty good. Okay. But update on the wife. He's still in there cooking and everything. And listen, I've thought about it. And if she does go into labor, I will leave. My motivation may not be exactly what it needs to be, but I thought about it long and hard. Is if I'm not there to name the kid Stone Cold, I know she's not writing that on the birth certificate, so I got to get back.
So that's who you want to name your child, Stone Cold?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
What
would she like to name your child?
Not Stone Cold.
I'd love your child to be Stone Cold.
I mean, all jokes aside, I mean, you can't have some boring name like Eric or something. Sorry if there's some Erics out here.
Or Dave.
Or
Matt, Dave, or Matt.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at least start him off cool. Like you starting off named Stone Cold. I mean, how much better can that be?
Better put him in karate classes is all I'm going to tell you. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see him tomorrow. Speaking of Stone Cold, let's bring up Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. I mean, I might have to stay. If he calls his kid that, I might have to stop calling you that. I don't know.
We got a few years for his kid gets here, probably.
All right. 20 pounds even yesterday, 19.4 today with 39 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 33rd place. And we'll have to see if it's enough to go fishing tomorrow. It's going to be very, very close. 39-14, and boy, it's ridiculous that I'm even saying this, but I hope it's enough to go tomorrow.
Yeah, you know, I do too. I never felt like I had enough all day. Then with like 20 minutes to go, I caught a 4-pounder that gave me another half a pound. So if we make it, it's because I stopped just short of check-in and caught one with literally like 12 minutes to go. So hopefully we get in there because I'd really like to go again. But my track record on St. Clair's 50-50 right now. I had one really bad one and one decent one, so hopefully we break that and get us like a 66% check rate here. So fingers crossed we'll make it and go tomorrow.
I'll fire through the last bit of this way and get you an answer quick. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Panama City Beach, Florida, Drew Benton. Had 16 pounds even yesterday, 5 fish here today. $16 pounds even yesterday. 5 to add to that here today for Drew Benton. Very lively fish for the 8-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. 17 pounds, 8 ounces with 33 pounds, 8 ounces. Outside of the top 50, unfortunately, this time around, he moves into 63rd place currently. 33 pounds, 8 ounces. Unfortunately, outside of the cut this time around, but La Crosse, Wisconsin sets up pretty good for you, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I need to catch them there really good. I need to be in that number 1 spot to make the Classic. I needed to catch them in these last two, probably top 20s would have got me in there, and this one right here kind of put the nail in the coffin for the points version of it. So I'm going to have to catch them there, but, I wasn't really around what I felt like was winning fish all week, but the first 2 days of the tournament were my worst days all week. So I can't really put my finger on why I didn't catch any better quality. But that's the way it goes. It's bass fishing, and we'll just get on down the road to the next one. Super thankful to have my wife here this week. She drove all the way up here from Florida. I appreciate her for doing that and supporting me, and we'll get them better at the next one.
Looking forward to seeing you up in Wisconsin. Safe travels. A 2-time Bassmaster winner from South Carolina, Brian New. 18 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. A little better day today?
Yeah, it just was too bad yesterday.
18.6 yesterday, today, 5 fish to add to that. It was a positive and a negative response there. You said, yes, it was better, but yesterday, I was all positive, he says. 18.6 yesterday, today. Five fish for 19 pounds, 15 ounces with 38 pounds, 5 ounces. He explained it pretty good. Unfortunately, yesterday's weight gonna keep him outside of the top 50 this time around. But that extra weight gonna earn him a few extra Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. So unfortunately, inside the cut now, but that's gonna get spoiled here in a few minutes.
No, it's no spoiler. I already know. But it's been a pretty good season. I had one really bad tournament, a semi-bad one here. We got one to go. Man, I missed the Classic the last 2 years, and that stings bad. I don't like it at all. But, having a decent year. Catches a few bass next week. Hopefully we're going to stay right in there, go fishing in the Classic again. That's pretty fun. I've done it a couple times. It's been a little while, so I kind of starting to forget what it was like, but we're going to go see it again, hopefully.
I'd love to see you there. Before you leave, we got parting gifts for you. Happy Gilmore check, Phoenix Boats Big Bass from our last event. A $3,000 bonus and a Phoenix Boats Big Bass Happy Gilmore check to take home.
Hey, that's 3 out of the last 4 tournaments. I got at least a daily big bass. That's what happened. I didn't catch a big one this week.
All right, well, caught a few this year. Great to see. Here's a 2-time Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Jacob Fouts. Jacob Fouts had 17 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. Loves these northern smallmouth events and has a great track record in them. 17.3 yesterday, 5 to add to that here today. 18.9 with 35.12. I know this one hurts to miss because these normally are not ones you miss.
No, this is going to be the first weekend cut I've ever missed in a northern smallmouth tournament. So this is highly, highly disappointing. I looked forward to coming up here, man. I really thought this was one I was going to do well in and compete in, but it just didn't work out. I just never got the bites to give myself a chance. That's the way it goes. Got a week off here, then we're headed to the Mississippi River and hopefully catch some big ones and hoist a blue trophy.
Would love to see that. Go make it happen, winning you're in at that event. He's a 5-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. Brock Mosley had 19.6 yesterday. Came close to a win here just a few years ago. 19.6 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 19 pounds, 12 ounces with 39.2. He moves into 42nd place. Going to be real close, but unfortunately, most likely going to get knocked out of the semifinal Saturday here. With just, unfortunately, too many anglers still to weigh in. 70 down, 31 more to go, and not enough spots of cushion for you, unfortunately.
No, I needed one more good bite today. I actually had all that weight by lunchtime and was feeling pretty good about it, and it kind of got slow out there, but it's just one of them things where it takes a little bit of luck out there. I mean, everybody around me's catching them. Some guys will catch them really good. Some guys will not, don't get the good bites, and that's, kind of what happened, but all in all, it's been a fun week. You can't complain about catching a bunch of almost 20-pound average of smallmouth and not making the cut. But if we don't make the cut, then we'll get ready for Mississippi River and finish the season strong.
Looking forward to seeing you up there in Wisconsin. He's a two-time Elite Series champion, former Bass Nation national champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. Paul had a big day yesterday, 22 pounds, 7 ounces, and looks like another good day here today. Let's get him into semifinals Saturday. 21 pounds even with 43 pounds, 7 ounces. Never mind semifinal Saturday. He moves into 8th place, and he is flirting with a top 10 in a championship Sunday appearance if he keeps catching them like that. 43 pounds, 7 ounces, sitting in 8th place. And, dude, keep catching them like that. We'll have you here all the way through to Sunday.
Yeah, I was sitting on 16 pounds for a long time today, and it was starting to stress me out. And, just kind of settled into a new area, caught a few good ones. And I think I'm going to have to just do that. And I'm going to have a big bag tomorrow to make top 10. So I'm going to have to find one of those little zones. In this place, there's so much water out here. There's so many bass. But the thing is, like, some of these areas, there's bigger bass. And you just have to find that zone, and it changes every day. So, like, I had a zone yesterday. I found it later in the day. Then I kind of found this late in the day. And you need time, too, because I've seen some that you couldn't catch. That's the difference between last time we were here. And it's timing, man. So I'm looking forward to it. This place is full of big fish, and hopefully I can catch a big bag tomorrow and make top 10. I love fishing this place.
Love to see you on Sunday, so keep it rolling. His first season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Eagle, Idaho, Cody Meyer. Cody Meyer with 20 pounds, 11 ounces. I want him to be here on semifinal Saturday. On pace to do that. Day number 2, 5 fish for Cody Meyer, 20 pounds, even with 40 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 24th place, and it looks like he's going to be fishing with us on semifinal Saturday. $40 pounds, 11 ounces. Looks like you're working the weekend.
Man, I want to fish another day on St. Clair for sure. Hopefully 2, but I'll take 1 right now. I'd love to get back out there. This place is incredible. It was actually a slow morning, and then this afternoon I caught 4 nice ones. So saved the day, but just thankful to be here, and you guys are awesome, and hopefully we get to fish tomorrow.
Pretty sure you're going tomorrow, so go get ready. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Elite Series rookie from Arkansas, Bo Browning. Had 18 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today for Bo Browning. 18-4 after 1 day of competition for the former Bassmaster Junior World Champion. 19-1 gives you 37 pounds, 5 ounces. Fortunately moving to 51st place. First guy out of the cut right now. So unfortunately not going to be fishing tomorrow, but gets himself some progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points and get the rods rigged and go to La Crosse, which I imagine sets up pretty well for your style of fishing, Bo.
Yeah, man, I'm ready to go get some right-handed rods back on the front deck of the boat, maybe some big line and crack on a few. But it's been a fun week. I want to say a huge shout out to everybody watching back home. My sponsors, obviously, FXR guys showed up today, so that's awesome. My dad showed up today. He's in between running around the world fishing opens right now, trying to get back here on the stage, and I believe he's going to do it, so y'all keep up with him as well. But he was able to swing through today and make it here for the weigh-in just on his way to Leech Lake.
It's awesome to see what he's doing. I'd love to see you both here next season. From North Carolina, the Baby Shark, Shane LeHue. Shane LeHue had 18 pounds to 3 ounces to start the day today. Got some family here with him this week, which is always good. I know he'd love to hang out with that family, but maybe not till Sunday, hopefully. Fortunately, it's going to be tomorrow, 17 pounds, 5 ounces with 35 pounds, 8 ounces. That was the plan, right? You love to hang out with the family.
Yeah, I would, but I would like to, Sunday or Monday, to be honest. They're going to be here through Monday, so no, it's just a tough week for me. I guess I wanted to be the nice guy. I fished around a lot of guys that are in the top 10, and I wanted to weed out all the 3-pounders so those didn't get on camera, so they could catch the 4.5. So that's what I did this week. Yeah.
So nice.
Yep. But we're about to go to the Detroit Tigers game, so we're going to enjoy a couple days here, and then regroup and get ready for the Mississippi River.
All right, enjoy the baseball game. We look forward to seeing you there. He's a former Bass Pro Shops U.S. Open team champion from Auburn, Alabama, Logan Parks. Had 19-12 yesterday and looks like a better day here today. A better day indeed. 5 fish for Logan Parks here today. 25 pounds, 9 ounces. 25-9 with 45 pounds and 5 ounces. Never mind the top 50. He rockets all the way up into 4th place, and he's got his eyes on Championship Sunday at the 8th stop of 2025, the Yokohama Tire Bassmaster Elite at Lake St. Clair. Man, what a day here today. And I mentioned that Bass Pro Shops U.S. Open Team Championship. And boy, that team has represented here today. We're going to weigh this fish for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 512. 513, he takes that over. But I mentioned that team championship, and that team was you and Tucker Smith, and you two both weighed in the 2 biggest bags of this entire tournament here today. So that team is firing.
Yeah, man, God is good. I had just an incredible morning out there. Pulled up yesterday. I found a place at the end of the day. Caught my 2 biggest fish. I went from like literally 0 to hero. I had 15 pounds, jumped all the way up to 19, pulled out 2 babies, and I was like, well, I better go there first thing, and it paid off big time. Caught only a handful of fish, but they were all big ones. And of course, Tucker had to get me on the total weight, but our other friend from Auburn, Steve, had a 512, and I got a 513, so I got him.
Love seeing it. Keep it rolling. What a day. Speaking of Alabama, he is the 2024 Bassmaster Classic champion from Alabama. It is Hamner time. Justin Hamner. 17 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. $17.6 after 1 day of competition for the Bassmaster Century belt holder and 3-time Classic qualifier. 14 pounds and 9 ounces gives you 31.15, and Logan made this more uncomfortable, didn't he?
No, I at least got to see some big fish. That was cool. Yeah, I had fun. I suck, apparently. I don't know.
But you don't.
Well, I used to think I was pretty good at bass fishing, but days like today will make you second guess it. So, I don't know. I might go golfing tomorrow.
All right.
No, I'm going to throw a frog somewhere and crack them. I'm ready for the next one.
All right, go get ready for Wisconsin. We'll see you there. He's taking a few wins here. He is the 2022 Classic champion from Dry Creek, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. Jason Christie had 18 pounds, 13 ounces. Going into day number 2. Today, 5 fish for Jason Christie. 21 pounds, 9 ounces with 40 pounds and 6 ounces. He moves into 27th place and looks like Jason Christie is going to be fishing on semifinal Saturday. So a little bit better day today, and that's going to be enough to keep you around tomorrow by the looks of things.
Yeah, I hope so. I'd like to go fishing. It's really fun out there right now. There's a lot of fish biting. The whole trick here is I mean, this lake's about ounces. You don't want 3 3/4. Actually, you don't want 4-pounders. You just got to get up there a few ounces on your average fish, and it moves you up the standings. But I love fishing out here, always have, and can't wait to get back and tie some secret baits on.
All right, well, I'll try to find those secrets from you tomorrow. From Union City, Tennessee, he's the Elite Series champion. Let me hear it for John Garrett. Had 20 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. 18 pounds, 15 ounces. It gives him 39.11. You move into 38th place, and we have just a little over 20 pros to weigh in here, so boy, it's going to be close.
Cross my fingers. I'll tell you, I am going to be really close. I really hope I make it. It's been a fun week, but man, I'm right on that classic bubble and the bubble for this cut, so I really need to make it to move up a few spots tomorrow. So y'all say some prayers for me. Hopefully I'll make it.
Keep our fingers crossed. I'd love to see you back out there. From North Prince George, Virginia, a 4-time Bassmaster winner, Jacob Porosnik. Jacob Prosnick had 19 pounds, 13 ounces to start the day today.
Not enough.
Not enough?
No.
We'll find out here. 5 fish here today. He says not enough. They're usually right. And unfortunately, he is 18-2 today. Gives you 37.15. He moves into 53rd place. And he's outside of the cut already, unfortunately. But Porosnik going to roll into Wisconsin and swing on him. Go get a little hook set therapy up in Wisconsin. That'll make you feel a little better.
Yeah, no unicorns today, but yeah, Wisconsin's always been a really good place. You know, it's a river, and anytime there's a river in the background, I really like going there. Had some really good success there. You know, Ish beat me there about 6 ounces, so I kind of wish he was back in it to maybe get a little redemption on him. But it's always fun going up here. You just get so many bites, and you get to put 65-pound braid on and fish like a man. So I'm getting ready to cut the cable on my forward face sonar and get in some slop.
All right, go get it. We'll see you there. A lot of men working this weekend, just saying. From North Carolina, let me hear it for KJ Queen. 21 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. Come on, KJ Queen. Let's go fish tomorrow. 20 pounds, 13 ounces. Gives him 42.11, and he's going fishing on semifinal Saturday. Moves himself into 13th place currently, and you're going to be fishing again this weekend.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Especially after the practice I've had, it's been brutal tough, and honestly, I ain't got a lot of bites during the day either. I caught more fish today than I did yesterday, but didn't have the weight I had yesterday, so I don't know. I'm going to mix it up and see what I can do and just go fish new water and see if I can find big ones.
Sounds like a plan. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. All the way from Japan, a 2-time Elite Series champion. Let me hear it for Takumi Ito. Takumi Ito had 22 pounds and 2 ounces yesterday. There's children. Sorry. Speed bumps behind me. I almost tripped over you. 22 pounds, 2 ounces. They're very, very sneaky, these children. Very, very sneaky. I underestimate your sneakiness. 22 pounds and 2 ounces yesterday. Today, 21 pounds and 2 ounces. He moves into 10th place currently. And Takumi Ito's got his eyes on Championship Sunday. And he is halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. Come on out here. Let's get a picture. Boy, that son of yours knows how to hold big smallmouth. Not his first time. Takumi, great tournament. 43 pounds and 4 ounces in 10th place. Life is good.
Yeah, so I very, very happy. So day 2 always more tough at the tournament. So but today I concentrate fishing and finally I got a 21 pound over. So I'm very, very happy. And now, so today DHL Travis coming. So and Max. So I'm very, very excited. So and hopefully I wanna get top 10 and I wanna get championship Sunday. So I need day 3. I need more big back.
I want to see it happen for you. See you all the way through to Sunday. See you guys. Bye-bye. Yeah, just leave me hanging. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. From Old Forge, PA, let me hear it for Jonathan Kelly. $81 anglers down. That leaves us 20 more to go. 19 after Jonathan Kelly. Let's see if we can get him into semifinal Saturday. Had 21.6 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 19 pounds and an ounce gives him 40 pounds and 7 ounces. He moves into 29th place currently. So he should be going fishing tomorrow. So you're going fishing tomorrow by the looks of things.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm having an absolute blast out there catching a pile of fish. It's just trying to find some bigger ones. That's been the challenge. You know, today they definitely got a lot smaller. Had a few reject the bait more today than yesterday, so I'm going to try to fine-tune a couple things tomorrow and make an adjustment. I definitely need a big bag. I know 19, 20 pounds isn't going to cut it for me, so we're going to have to go down swinging. Not sure if I'm going to try something completely new just to give myself a chance. A lot of on the line this season with points and stuff, so I needed to requalify. So we're going to give it everything we have, and we'll see what happens.
A few hours to figure it out. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. Brandon Cobb had 15-13 yesterday. Better day here today. 20 pounds, 13 ounces, gives him 36.10. Unfortunately, outside of the top 50, but earns himself some valuable Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. Once again, want to remind everybody, Travis Pastrana going to be here tomorrow between 12 and 1 at the Yokohama booth, signing autographs, so make sure to check that out. And fortunately, your tournament's done. I mean, you could be part of the Yokohama Pro-Am, or I don't know what your plans are, but I know you're looking forward to Wisconsin.
Yeah, I really love fishing the river. It's one of my favorite places in the country to fish, aside from maybe Lake Hartwell. But, this week it didn't go my way yesterday. I dug myself way too much of a hole. Had a decent day today. If I could just done that yesterday. Lost a few fish, but never got comfortable anywhere yesterday and kind of milked it out in one area. I had a few bites yesterday and milked it out today and did all right. So, I recovered a few points. Anytime I do better on the second day, I'm not as frustrated as I would be. But we'll do better at Mississippi River.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Safe travels. All the way from California, Bassmaster Classic qualifier. Let me hear it for Bryant Smith. 17 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 18 pounds, 2 ounces, gives him 35 pounds, 11 ounces. Unfortunately, he's going to be outside of the top 50 this time around, but been having a pretty incredible season. So he does not have a lot of stress going into Wisconsin. I mean, luckily the rest of the season's keeping you in things.
Yeah, thank goodness. Man, I just never, I figured out where they were. You just go where the boats are. But I never figured out how to catch them. Really, really impressive how these guys are just catching the crap out of them. And I didn't do it this week, but we got one more shot to go have fun in Wisconsin. I'm looking forward to it. I've never been there. I've always heard good things, seen all the topwater blow-ups. I'm ready for that.
It's going to be fun. Look forward to seeing you there. Here's a guy who's had a great second half to the season from Wisconsin, former Bass Nation national champion, Elite Series champion, Pat Schlopper. Had 21-11 yesterday. Boy, he caught a slump buster at Lake Fork and has not looked back since. An Elite Series title to his resume and 5 fish here today. 19 pounds, 8 ounces. He moves into 23rd place with 41.3. And Pat Schlopper is fishing once again on semifinals Saturday. Things are a lot different than our conversation after Hartwell. Yeah. Boy, man, you have turned around the second half of your season.
Yeah, I kind of turned the corner at Fork and changed my mindset, and it's been working out pretty good so far, and having a lot of fun this week. Just lacked a couple of them bigger bites today, but I'm happy. Hopefully I can fish tomorrow and then get back to where I really want to go on the cross. So been a good week.
Been a great week, and I got more good news for you. You're going tomorrow. Don't worry. You don't have to do any math. I already figured it out for you. He's a former Classic champion and former Elite Series champion, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. Had 20 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Let's get Gussie out there tomorrow. 19-1 gives him 39 pounds, 12 ounces. He moves into 42nd place. His 8 spots of cushion. It's going to be close. 39-12, Gussie, and man, it's going to be close.
Oh, it's the worst. At least I'm in the last flight, so you don't have to wait around for 2 hours. And if you're in the first flight and you're on the bubble, it's like, yeah, it's torture. But yeah, a little tougher day for me. Yesterday morning I had a deep place and I caught a bunch early and some nice ones, and today they were gone. And I had like 8 pounds, I think, at 11 o'clock, and went up shallow and caught a bunch this afternoon, but they're not the big ones. There are lots of nice ones, but that's what I got. Hopefully I get the chance to go again tomorrow and try and figure it out again.
Fire through these last few anglers as quick as possible for you. Here's the 2014 Bassmaster Classic champion from Guntersville, Alabama, Randy Howell. 17-8 yesterday, 5 fish here today. £20 even gives him 37 pounds 8 ounces. Unfortunately, he's outside of the top 50 in 60th place currently. But he gets to weigh into his own rap song, so that's pretty cool. So better day today, Randy, but unfortunately yesterday gonna hurt you.
Yeah, yesterday got me. Man, you never know. You can just throw out every one you see all day on a drop shot on that Lowrance active target, and just some bite and some don't, and you never know if they're going to be 3 or 4 pounds a day. I had a good day and caught some of the bigger ones, and but that's the whole deal. But at least I saved a little bit of points today, and thankful for that, and glad to be up here in Michigan, hang around this weekend, do live tomorrow here with you. I'm going to do that at 9:30 in the morning in the tent back here with you. Right. So let me give a shout out to my son Oakley. Yesterday was Lakers' birthday. Today Oakley got his real estate license, and he's going back to Alabama and Roll Tide for his sophomore year of college, and he's got his real estate license. Anybody needs something to buy in Alabama, anywhere in Alabama, like Guntersville, you want a vacation home, check us out and we'll hook you up, all right?
There you go. We got both the kids taken care of here this week. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Georgia, Mark Frazier. $18-1 yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. £15, 14 ounces, gives you 33 pounds, 15 ounces. Unfortunately, he's not going to go fishing tomorrow. We're going to hold up a fish for you here, ladies and gentlemen. Got his son up here with him. There you go. Let's get a great picture there of the Fraziers. $33.15. Unfortunately, not going to fish tomorrow, but it'll make you popular with the guys backstage that are pacing, hoping to make the cut.
Yeah, man, this place showed out. It always does, but it showed out this week. It's a lot of fun, man. I never caught no 4-pounders, but I caught fish literally everywhere. I set the patrolling motor down. I ran all over the place, and I'm gonna tell you, there's fish literally all over the lake. But man, awesome fishery. I got a long drive home. I'm gonna get these kiddos home, do a little baseball this week, and looking forward to it.
Enjoy that, and we look forward to seeing you up in Wisconsin. He is a 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Guntersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. Had 21 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. We need him here on semifinal Saturday. It's always a better semifinal Saturday when G's in the house. 5 fish here today, 19-12 with 41.4. He is fishing tomorrow. He moves into 22nd place currently. Let's hear it for the 20-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. So, G, a little tougher today weight-wise, but, dude, you got enough to go tomorrow, and you're well within contention of you keep rising up a little bit, maybe get inside that top 10 seed here on Sunday.
They're scoping around. I think if we're going to do these scoping tournaments, we got to have all new terminologies. Like when you get on stage, instead of saying, I just didn't flip good today and my line got caught in twigs, you just need to have like all new language. Like, today fighting that the southeast wind at an 80-degree angle, I couldn't translate on the side cast with my left hand where the dot was, so I had a few miss-offs there. I just didn't seem to be accurate. I get a couple of left-handed curves, missed the outside of the plate, reeled her in quick one time, short jerked that one, jumped him off. So technically I feel like I had a bad day, and in sound mind I feel like I had a worse day. So my grandchildren started school this week, and they said, gee, you don't know what it's like to go to school and stare at no computer screen all day. I said, unfortunately, I do. I said, I didn't do it when I was in school, but I said, I'm doing it now. So I just had a few opportunities today. Dave didn't fish as clean. Got an area auto myself. I just got to make it happen. I really thought I needed 23 today. Let Lulu down a little bit. It ain't going to be good, is it? See that woman right there? She's bad, son. That's a bad
Looks
one.
pretty good to me.
She looks real good. Now, that one's mine. I'm like Steve Harvey. Now, that one's mine. I ain't saying I would shank somebody, but I would stab you with a fork in the neck because that one's mine. Here's a plastic fork. That's what Christians do. We don't do, you would probably go metal for it, wouldn't you?
I mean, I'd take the wound. I gotta be honest. Some wounds are worth taking.
There's one thing, they should never put us up here very long. I mean, I'll give you well played. But to do that, there's gonna be a tariff I've got to put on you, and it's gonna be high.
That's right. Well, my wife is actually in town, so I'm gonna get a whole different tariff on me. No, I'm not showing you. Get on out of here. We'll see you tomorrow. Came into this event leading your Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race from Wisconsin, Jay Securette. 19 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. We need to get Jay Securette into that top 50 here today. 19 pounds, 12 ounces with 39 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 52nd place currently. And unfortunately, Jay Securette is not going to be part of semifinal Saturday. And Jay, I know that one hurts. And man, it felt like your season was on cruise control. These last two been kind of tough on you. Is it pressure?
No, it's not pressure. It's just been not on the right fish. Wasn't on the right fish this week, never connected with them, and that's what it is. It's fishing. You'll have bad tournaments like this. We're going to rebound from this at La Crosse, and hi to everybody back home in Wisconsin watching me. We didn't get them this time around, but hopefully at La Crosse we get a little rebound there.
I would love to see it happen. Before you leave, going to get a $1,000 bonus, our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year bonus check. Different weekly leader each and every event, and that check gets a whole lot bigger at our next event. Jay, we'll see you up in Wisconsin. Safe travels home. A guy trying to get back to Knoxville, his hometown. From Knoxville, Tennessee, Robert G. Knoxville, obviously the home of the 2026 Bassmaster Classic. He fished his first Classic last year in Fort Worth. 4 top 5s in his rookie season last year. Today, 18-13 gives him 34 pounds, 7 ounces, and unfortunately, Robert G slides outside of the top 50, and he will not be fishing with us here on semifinal Saturday. But let's hear it from Robert G. Always does a great job here in the Elite Series. 34-7, and again, smallmouth derby that have been good for you. I know this one's frustrating.
Yeah, it just wasn't my week. Everything just kind of went wrong after the first day of practice, I guess, and never really figured it out, never got it dialed in, so just going to have to take it on the chin and go up to Mississippi River and try to get a dub.
Go get it done there. We look forward to seeing you there. A 5-time Bassmaster winner from Summerville, South Carolina, Patrick Walters. And 91 anglers down, 10 more to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my gosh.
I know it's been a long, hot weigh-in, but we need you to keep the noise coming for our final 10 anglers. At 21.5 yesterday, 20 pounds, 3 ounces here today. He moves into 21st place with 41 pounds, 8 ounces. $41 pounds, 8 ounces. You move into 21st place. Go to work tomorrow, and maybe you can hold the fish right for Andy Crawford tomorrow.
I'm just going to keep moving them around, but hopefully we get the opportunity to hold some fish tomorrow. Good 2 days. We made the cut. That's what we wanted to do. They got a little finicky today. My main area didn't work out, but doesn't matter. We made the cut. We got a lot of ground to make up. Let's catch a big bag. I guess, 26 pounds is what somebody caught today? We'll go for 26.5. So see if we can do it. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for this crowd. Shout out to my family. You know what time it is.
We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. From Wisconsin, Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Kyle Norsetter. Kyle Norsetter had a big day yesterday, 22 pounds, 6 ounces. There's another one here today as he rallies to get back into his second Bassmaster Classic in a row. 5 fish here today, 18-11 with 41 pounds and an ounce. Yesterday's weight's going to keep him in it. He moves into 27th place. And Kyle Norsetter is fishing on semifinal Saturday. Little tougher day today, but good news is you caught him yesterday, and that's going to keep you in this tournament, and every point is very important for you right now.
Yeah, I was really digging the points once AOI got updated, and how we jumped up there. So the goal is we're going to have to climb that ladder again so we can stay sustainable for the Classic, because, of course, this is, tuning down with only one more event left. And those brown ones, I'll tell you, it's like a bad relationship out there. They're there one day and then gone. And, I mean, I didn't even see them in the areas where I caught them, so I had to bob and weave and do some other stuff. And as soon as my scale hit 18 pounds, I felt real comfortable. Because it was at 17.25 for a long time, and I just didn't know if that was going to be enough to do it, but we got it done, and we'll be fishing tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing him. See you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. A 3-time Classic qualifier from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, Cooper Gallant. 18-3 yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Looks like a little bit better day today. Let's get him into semifinal Saturday. 18-3 after one day of competition. 21 pounds, 7 ounces today. A much better day today. Is it enough to get him fishing tomorrow? He's got 39 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 47th place. He has 3 spots of cushion with 7 anglers left to weigh in. Boy, it's going to be close. You got 3 spots of cushion, and we got 7 more anglers left to weigh in. So you got to beat a little over half of them.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I'm just going to miss it. And if I do, it is what it is. Honestly, I needed that today. After a terrible day yesterday, I just needed to gain as many points as we could. And we caught him a little bit better today. That was more than I thought. I thought I had like 20.5, so I'm fired up about that. It's crazy how tight these tournaments are, and it's crazy how far a quarter pound goes. It's unbelievable. And, man, I love this place. Obviously not how I wanted to do this week. I was hoping I could just come here, Dave, and have a really good one, get in the Classic, and have 0 pressure going to the final event. But the pressure's on. We got to catch them at the Mississippi River. And, man, just fired up. We're having it's been a tough year, but we're right there for the Classic. We just got to make sure we do it. We have a good one at the next one at the Mississippi River. But thanks, Dad, for filming, everyone for coming, all my friends and family. My mom's here, friends. Love you guys, and we'll see you at the next one.
I need you to believe in the power of positive thinking. I need you to put it out there and send you positive vibes. You can still slide in there. I have faith in you. I need you to look in that camera and go, oh.
Yeah.
You can make an angler do anything if there's a cut on the line. Let's see if it works. They'll all do it at the next event. From Springville, Alabama, a 2-time Elite Series champion, Wes Logan, had 14-15 yesterday, but a much better day here today. 5 fish to add to that here today. 18 pounds, 13 ounces with 33 pounds, 12 ounces. He slides outside of the top 50, but Wes Logan hot off a win at our last Elite Series event. 33-12, so a better day today, and some little momentum heading to Wisconsin.
Yeah, we dug ourselves a hole yesterday, and I don't know, it was 2 of the worst days I probably ever had on the water, but we fell down to own the bubble of the Classic, so we're going to have our work cut out for us at lacrosse. Thankfully, it'll be the way I like to fish. I'll get to put that flipping stick in my hand and swim a jig around, and maybe we can stay in that Classic, but I don't know, this place has always been a thorn in my side, and I just can't figure it out. It makes no sense to me how there's nothing out there, and then they'll be in one little place, and if you're not in that little place, you're catching 3-pounders instead of 4s or 5s. So I don't know, but blessed to be here. Want to thank my wife, my mom, my parents for all the support, and I don't know, we'll get them at the next one.
I'll make you feel good with a parting gift. Phoenix Boats Big Bass from our last tournament, which he happened to win. A $3,000 bonus for that. So we'll let you keep that Happy Gilmore check, and we'll see you in Wisconsin. He's a 9-time Classic qualifier from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. Keith Combs at 18 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday. There's a little bit better day here today to slide inside that cut. 18.9 yesterday. Today, 20 pounds, 10 ounces with 39 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 55th place, just outside of the cut. So unfortunately, just outside of the cut, but at the tail end of the way, and you're going to kind of maximize points with missing the cut. But so a little bit of a, I don't know, a silver lining. No,
if you say so. No, 55th. I knew I needed a few more ounces out there, and I've had the last 2 hours that's been on my mind. I was like, I got to make one more call. I got to catch a 4.5 pounder, and it just never happened. I got in a good area, and yesterday they were all 3 pounders. Today they were all 4 pounders. I don't understand that, but that's fishing. But I mean, I guess that's a good complaint. If you're catching 3 and 4 pounders all day, it's a heck of a lake, and it was a good time.
We had a good time at our last event. You got our Crush City Monster Bag of the tournament, 19.2 from 10 Killer. So you're going to get a bonus check there to take with you and a parting gift of $2,000. So thank you, Rapple and Crush City. And you get to keep that, and we'll see you in La Crosse. Safe travels. Michigan, I need you to get loud for one of your very own, a 6-time Classic qualifier from Holt, Michigan, Chad Pipkins. Oh my goodness, that is some beautiful face art right there, man. Is that permanent?
We're going Mike Tyson with it.
All right, all right. Much cuter than Mike Tyson. 16 pounds, 2 ounces, 31 pounds, 10 ounces. That puts you in, well, let's not worry about that. I mean, you've got a beautiful daughter.
I do, man. I appreciate that. It was just a weird week this week. It was good out there like it always is, but what I learned is if it changes, you can't count on it. I mean, the fish were there again, and they kind of started showing up again today, but they just nip, and they really get off of the good stuff. And I had plenty of time to fish. It was a little bumpy today, but it just is what it is, man. I'm not mad about it. It's just one of those, like, on the way back, I was actually kind of thankful. This is my 13th year doing this, and damn. The fishing's grown so much. I mean, we got college guys and high school guys coming up, and right now, 10 guys come in every year, 10 guys come out. And like I said, fortunate to have been doing it for 13 years. And right now, we're on the outside looking in, and I love what I do. and it's not over. I mean, like, I can't do it without the support of the family. I'm like, oh, damn, let me switch. I'll get it together in 1 sec. Just the support of our family and my girls and my wife. They're the ones that make all the sacrifices. It's a lot to be on the road, and they make it work. And we're not done yet. But like I said, we got some growing to do, and we're gonna get back after it. These guys in high school and college, they're phenomenal, and that's the amazing thing about this sport is the growth, and to see what's coming up. I mean, what these kids are doing now, and to stay with them, we got to get after it too. And like I said, I'm not done, but I love what I do, and I hope to keep doing it. And I appreciate you guys for coming out, and just super thankful to be here every day.
We love having you do it. Keep fighting, dude. All the way from Japan, a 2-time Classic qualifier, Bassmaster Open winner, Kenta Kimura. 15 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that. $18 pounds, 4 ounces with 33 pounds at 9 ounces. He moves into 91st place. Unfortunately, not going to be fishing tomorrow. A tough one for Kenta this time around. But he'll be swinging in La Crosse, Wisconsin, the final stop of the 2025 Bassmaster Elites. $33 pounds, 9 ounces. Not a good one this time around. And get a few days off, a week off, and then we head to La Crosse, where everybody's got a shot at a Classic.
No, actually, I'm gonna straight to the Leech Lake tonight because I'm fishing the Open in between these 2 events. So yeah, I mean, I'm in the horrible shape on the points, but I still got a 2 more chance to make it a Classic. But this time I just tried to win this thing. Went all the way to Huron both day, and my basket in Yamaha made it just as fine. So I'm happy about that.
Well, I'm happy to have you back here. Safe travels. The winner of La Crosse goes to the Classic, so go swing in there. A two-time Elite Series champion from Chattanooga, Tennessee, three-time Classic qualifier, Buddy Gross. Buddy Gross at 16 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. 5 to add to that here today. 15 pounds, 15 ounces gives him 32 pounds and 9 ounces. A tough one this time around, but we're going to lacrosse next, and everybody in the field's got a shot at the Classic there. Winning, you're in.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. It just fits me, my style a little better. These smallmouth have got my number, and I'm finally admitting it. So I think I'm going to do something a little different. Thank y'all.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing the next one. He's an 8-time Classic qualifier, 3-time U.S. Open champion from Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Perch. Had 14-15 yesterday. Better day here today. $21 pounds, 3 ounces with 36 pounds, 2 ounces. Unfortunately out of the top 50, but a big rally here today points-wise for Clifford Perch, the 8-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. I bet you that was more fun today.
It was a lot more fun. That's how I expected to do yesterday. I fished the same places with the same baits, and today I threw back 3 bags bigger than what I caught yesterday. It doesn't make any sense to me sometimes on these smallmouth waters, but I had a great day today, and it's a little bit too late. But I want to thank my sponsors. I really do appreciate the help, the folks at Suzuki and Phoenix Boats and Copper State. Man, I don't take it lightly. I really am thankful every time I get across this stage. It's kind of a big deal. And, the longer I do it, the more I appreciate the opportunity to do this. So I'm thankful, and I'm thankful to my friends and family watching. And, we're going to have one more tournament in a week, hopefully do a little bit better.
Look forward to seeing you there. Safe travels up to Wisconsin. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Day 2 weigh-in. Want to thank you all for hanging with us here today. I know it was a long, hot one, but we got through it, and now we have 50 anglers remaining in this tournament. What a tournament we have. Before we talk about the top of the leaderboard, let's look all the way down to the I can't make it move, so I don't tell you what's who's in the top 50. Let's just look at the top. Your tournament leader since day number 1. He is the youngest to ever qualify for the Elite Series. He's the youngest Rookie of the Year. He is the youngest Elite Series champion, trying to become the youngest Angler of the Year. He is leading the Yokohama Bassmaster Elite, Illinois' Trey McKinney. Right behind him, he weighed in your Lunker City big bag of the day today. Tucker Smith had 26.2 today. He's in second place. Right behind him, Kyoya Fujita, followed by Logan Parks, Easton Fothergill, Justin Atkins, Matt Robertson, Cole Sands, Paul Mueller, and Takumi Ito. That rounds out your top 10. 50 anglers remain. Tomorrow, semifinal Saturday. Takeoff starts at 7 a.m. Going to be a lot of fun. Want to thank each and every one of you, Detroit Sports Commission, the local community. You guys have been awesome. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Have a great evening. Enjoy being, and we'll see you tomorrow.